shame for you.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Underestimated Podcast. It's your host, Jeremy. We're back with another episode. So, I know it's been about a little over a week since I put out an episode. I apologize. Y'all know that I just, like I said in like my last 2 episodes or so, I just started school. So, I'm still trying to figure out how to manage a new schedule with me able to occupy my school time the correct way and be able to plan and put out episodes for y'all. So I'm still in the process of working that out. But I just need y'all to continue to bear with me like y'all had been doing so far, and I'll figure this out eventually. But in today's episode, I shouldn't be keeping y'all too long, per se. I just wanted to come on here and really, I've had this episode planned out since the 27th, and today is the 8th of September. So, I guess that would be like a couple of weeks ago. Well, for starters, A'ja Wilson is slowly entering herself in WNBA Supremacy. Like, A'ja is really making a case for herself to go down as one of the WNBA GOATs. And the crazy thing about it is only like her 4th or 5th season, I believe. And she's only 27 years old. I'm going to be honest, it might have some bias behind it, but anyone who knows me knows that A'ja Wilson is my favorite WNBA player right now. I wouldn't say all the time just yet, but as of right now, she's my favorite player. Because, I know she's from where I'm from. So, kind of like I was a hometown hero, type thing. But y'all, she's like being completely unbiased, she is special, y'all. I don't know. I know that the WNBA doesn't get the viewership that it should. But for those who actually do take the time out to give WNBA basketball a chance and actually watch it, even if you don't even want to watch a full game, if you go look at A'ja Wilson's highlights, whether that be from her playing college at South Carolina or any season that she's played with the Las Vegas Aces, Shorty's a dog, y'all. Shorty is a dog. Like, A'ja Wilson, in my opinion, is the best WNBA player right now. I know Breanna Stewart is putting up a remarkable, historic season this year, but I would still take A'ja Wilson as my MVP, and y'all will know that because y'all, saw that I selected A'ja Wilson as my WNBA MVP for this season and also Defensive Player of the Year, which she also won last year, but I think she's going to run it back. But part of me is thinking that the WNBA is going to give Breanna Stewart an MVP, but we'll see what happens when the awards come out. I'm not sure exactly when they do, but yeah. But let me get into what I had planned out for this episode in particular for y'all. Just kind of get y'all a little background. So, obviously, we know that A'ja Wilson is a WNBA player for the Las Vegas Aces. Wilson played for South Carolina in college and helped the Gamecocks to their first NCAA Women's Basketball National Championship in 2017 and won the NCAA Basketball Tournament Most Outstanding Player Award. In 2018, she won a record 3rd straight SEC Player of the Year award, leading South Carolina to a record 4th straight SEC Tournament Championship, becoming the all-time leading scorer in South Carolina women's basketball history, and won a consensus first-team All-American for the 3rd consecutive season. Wilson swept all National Player of the Year awards: Wade, AP, Honda, USBWA, Wooden, and Naismith, as the best player in women's college basketball for 2018. In the 2018 WNBA draft, she was drafted 1st overall by the Aces. Wilson won her first WNBA MVP in 2020, as well as her first Olympic gold medal in the 2020 Summer Olympics. I'm sorry. In 2022, Wilson helped lead the Aces to their first title in franchise history. Wilson won her first. Oh no, Wilson played a total of 119 games after making the varsity as an 8th grader. Y'all hear that? She made her high school varsity team as an 8th grader. And I know you got to be cool to do that, because I had a homegirl. Well, I have a homegirl who I think she made our varsity team when she was in like the 7th grade or the 8th grade. One of those two. And I know how cool she is. So I know for a fact AJ had to be pretty cold to make that varsity team when she was in the 7th grade. I'm sorry, the 8th grade. She averaged 24.7 points, 13.9 rebounds, and 4.3 blocks a game throughout her high school career. And she started in the 8th grade. Oh my goodness. She was number 22 and played as a forward. I was the other number 22, so I guess she's worn 22, I guess, through the course of her basketball tenure in general. So after finishing as a runner-up in her junior year, Wilson led Heathwood Hall to the 2014 state championship as a senior. Her 35 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 blocks per game as a senior made her the National High School Player of the Year in 2014. Was a Parade and McDonald's All-American, and was the #1 ranked ESPN Hoop Girls prospect in 2014. Wilson committed to play for Don Staley at the University of South Carolina. Wilson finished her college career at South Carolina as the all-time leading scorer for the school. On January 18, 2021, as part of the university's observance on Martin Luther King Day, a statue of Wilson was dedicated near the main entrance to Carolina's basketball home of Colonial Life Arena. In 2018, Wilson was drafted first overall by Las Vegas Aces. On May 20th, 2018, in her career debut, Wilson scored 14 points along with 10 rebounds in a 105-65 loss to the Connecticut Sun. On June 12, 2018, Wilson scored a career high of 35 points along with 13 rebounds in a 101-92 overtime victory against the Indiana Fever, becoming the second rookie in league history to score 35 points and grab 10 rebounds. Wilson would be voted into the 2018 WNBA All-Star Game. Later on in the season, Wilson would be named the WNBA Rookie of the Year. She was tied for third in scoring. Her season performance almost led the Aces to the playoffs as they finished 9th place with a 14-20 record. In 2022, Wilson would win her second MVP and first Defensive Player of the Year award, averaging 19.5 points, 9.4 rebounds, and about 2 blocks while leading the league with 17 double-doubles. Wilson helped propel the Aces to their second finals appearance in 3 seasons, where they would defeat the Connecticut Sun in 4 games, giving Wilson her first championship. On June 30th, 2023, Wilson signed a contract extension with the Aces to keep herself in Las Vegas. On August 22nd, 2023, Wilson achieved a new career high in points, scoring 53 points, along with 7 rebounds in a 112-100 victory over the Atlanta Dream. Her 55-point performance tied the WNBA single game record as in one of 3 plus 50-plus point performances in WNBA history, which is basically the basis of what I can talk about here today. But before I get into that, let me kind of just take y'all briefly through her resume throughout her just basketball tenure in its entirety. So, starting off with the WNBA, She is a one-time WNBA champion, which was last year, 2022. And I personally believe that she's going to run it back. Her and the Aces are going to run it back this year for another WNBA championship. Hopefully they play the New York Liberty. I want to love that series. I want to watch every game of that series. That's going to be a great series to see her and Breanna Stewart go at it for about. I'm not sure if the WNBA Finals is 5 games or 7, but either or, we at least going to get 5 games out of them, and that's going to be great because we've been, watching them battle all year, and it's been nothing less, nothing short of great. She is a 4-time WNBA All-Star, WNBA Rookie of the Year, WNBA Most Valuable Player in 2020 and 2022. I believe she's going to get her another one this year, hopefully. And WNBA Defensive Player of the Year, which she won last year, which I hope she does get again this year. Now transitioning over to college, she was the NCAA Tournament Most Outstanding Player in 2017. She won the Wade Trophy in 2018, the John R. Wooden Award in 2018, the Honda Sports Award in 2018, the Naismith College Player of the Year Award in 2018. And she also won the AP Player of the Year, USBWA Player of the Year, and the Lisa Leslie Award in 2018. She is a 3-time consensus first-team All-American, 3-time SEC Player of the Year, 2-time SEC Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time first-team All-SEC. She won SEC Freshman of the Year in 2015 and was also SEC All-Freshman Team in 2015. Now, to take it back even further, back into her high school days, she was the National High School Player of the Year in 2014, a McDonald's All-American in 2013 and 14, a Parade All-American in also 2013 and 2014, and she was Gatorade's South Carolina Girls Basketball Player of the Year in 2013 and 2014. Now, let's dive into her stats. So this season, she is currently averaging, as of September 8th, 2023, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, shooting 54% from the field. Unfortunately, 24% from 3, which I think she's an extremely better shooter than that, and 81% from the free throw line. Her regular season averages throughout the course of her entire career is 19 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 8 rebounds, shooting 80% from the free throw line, 38% from 3, and 47% from the field. Her playoff career averages consist of 18 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 9 rebounds, shooting 80% from the free throw line, 14% from 3, and 49% from the free throw line. From the field. Her collegiate career averages consist of 17 points, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, 9 rebounds, 72% from the free throw line, 38% from 3, 55% from the field, and she has 2,389 total career points. So yeah, y'all, that kind of just takes y'all through her averages from playoffs, her collegiate career averages, her averages as far as her career in the WNBA, just the whole 9. But back to Asia, man. Like I said, Asia is special. Asia now deserves to be in the same conversation along the likes of Tina Charles, Lisa Leslie, Maya Moore, Candace Parker, Taurasi, Sue Bird, Brittany Griner. Just this WNBA greats. She is that special and has been that efficient and effective throughout the course of her career. And I mean, she plays both sides of the ball. Asia's not a one-dimensional player whatsoever. She plays both sides of the ball at a very high rate. And it's going to, give you her 100% for the entire game. So to kind of take y'all through my experience with that game. So a couple of, hold on, give me a sec. So she scored 53 points on August 23rd of last month. So that was like 2 weeks ago. Wow, time has flown. So y'all, like I said, the Aces are my favorite basketball team. Well, the WNBA and the WNBA. So any game I get to catch from them that's on TV, I usually tune in. Unless I am, doing something for school or planning an episode for y'all or um sleeping or just if I'm just busy with anything. Other than that, I'm usually tuning in. So like I think I had just woken up from a nap and I go out into my kitchen. It's a TV in my kitchen. So and my pops was watching the game. Now I caught the game with it was like fourth quarter. I want to say maybe 4 minutes left. At this point, she had already had I want to say 47, 48. She was real close. And I mean, they're already doing laps around the Chicago Sky. They were already beating them at a pretty wide margin. So it wasn't you could pretty much play around at that point. You didn't really had to lock in too seriously because it was pretty much already up by a pretty large margin. So I'm trying to remember what happened exactly. I believe because it got to a point where I think they knew she was close, so they started double teaming, triple teaming her in the paint. So I think she got fouled, and then went to the line. Yeah, because she had 49 at this point. So she went to the line and she made both. That gave her 51. I think the 51 is what gave her new career high. And so then it was some type of, I guess, some sort of technical foul, but it was like a mutual one because both sides had to shoot free throws, I believe. And so I can't remember who it was exactly, but someone shot free throws for the Chicago Sky, and then Asia came back and shot her two, and that gave her 53. And I was so mad. Don't get me wrong, I like Becky Hammond a lot. But I was so mad that Becky Hammond didn't keep her in because all she needed was one more point. And then she would have had, she would have broke the record. She would have been the top. She would have had the highest points per game, highest points scored in a single game. And I was so mad that they didn't keep her in. But all in all, still a great achievement and accomplishment altogether. Do I think anyone will break the single game scoring record? I don't know. Asia could have done it had she stayed in the game. I firmly believe that. But it is some girls out there, some women out there who, if it's just that kind of night for them, they just feel like I want to go out there and make video game numbers. They can do that. I believe Sabrina Ionescu can do that. Brandon Stewart, Jonquil Jones. I believe Brittany Griner has a good shot at that. I think she's one of those 3 people on that list. Let's see. Arike Agumawala, I believe she can do it. Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young. Candace could have done it back in the day. I don't know about now, but I think they may do it. Unless I'm forgetting someone. I don't believe I am though. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know, man. Asia Wilson is coming. Really, she's already here. You feel me? And she is just entered herself in conversations for WNBA Supremacy and hierarchy. All right, y'all. This was kind of quick. One of my shorter episodes, but I can pretty much say I'm back. I'm sorry for the wait. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out how to manage the schedule between getting these episodes out for y'all and do school, because as y'all know, starting college is very crucial and important. So I'm trying to maintain both at a very successful rate, and not force any hiccups. But I'm working on it as best as I can. Like I said, you continue to bear with me. I appreciate y'all for all the love and support. We have officially reached a total of 300 views on the channel, YouTube channel. So I really appreciate that, y'all. We got about 25 on the Spotify. I think we just cracked 20 subscribers on YouTube. So I appreciate that a lot, man. Let's just keep going up. Like I said, although I want all of y'all that watch my videos, whether that be on Spotify or YouTube, to subscribe. Whether it's one of y'all, two of y'all, three of y'all, I'm always thankful. Because I still love doing this regardless of how many of y'all watching me. I know that there's at least one person out there that's enjoying it and looks forward to my episodes. So I'm gonna catch y'all soon. Always remember, don't underestimate, appreciate, all love, and I'm gone.